here for story time? If you're here for story time, clap your hands. If you're here for story time, clap your hands. If you're here for story time, finger plays and games and rhymes. If you're here for story time, clap your hands. I think maybe she should have said pause. Come join us for story time online. Have you ever felt grumpy? Well, in this story, Doc certainly does. And you know what? His grumpiness starts to get to his friends. Oh my. If you can make some animal noises along with me, that might be helpful in this story. I certainly need your help. I do hope you enjoy it. And don't worry, there's a solution at the end of the story. Grumpy Duck by Joyce Dunbar and Peter Horacek. Grumpy Duck. Duck was feeling grumpy. The pond was dry, so she couldn't paddle in it. She had no one to play with. A little gray cloud appeared over her head. She waddled over to Dog, who was digging a hole. "I've got no one to play with," she said to Dog. "You can play with me," said Dog, "if you like digging holes." "I don't," grumped Duck. "Digging holes would make my feathers dirty." Dog sighed. The little gray cloud got bigger. Pig was rolling in the mud. "I've got no one to play with," Duck said to Pig. "Come and play with me," said Pig, "in my gloopy puddle." "No thanks," grumped Duck. "Ducks like water, not gloop." "Oink," honked Pig. The little gray cloud got even bigger. Rooster was cock-a-doodle-doodling. "I've got no one to play with," said Duck. "You can play with me if you like," said Rooster. "We could sing a cock-a-doodle-doo chorus." "I just don't do cock-a-doodling," grumped Duck. "Squawk," said Rooster. Little gray cloud got bigger still. Rabbit was hopping around. "I've got no one to play with," said Duck. "Come and hop with me," said Rabbit. "We can see who can hop the highest." "You can, silly," grumped Duck. "I'm not silly," said Rabbit. The little gray cloud wasn't little anymore. It was big. Tortoise was dozing in his shell. "I've got no one to play with," said Duck, tapping his shell with her beak. "You can doze with me," said Tortoise. "It's very peaceful." "Boring, more like," grumped Duck. "Tut," tutted Tortoise. Now the gray cloud was huge. "Cheer up, Duck," said Goat, who was busy eating the washing on the line. "I've got no one to play with," said Duck. "Well, share a snack with me," said Goat. "Here's a tasty t-shirt." "Ducks don't eat clothes," grumped Duck. "Neither should goats. You'll get a stomachache." "Will I?" grumbled Goat. The great gray cloud was ginormous. It was a great gray blob hanging low overhead, so now all the animals were grumpy. And something strange began to happen. The great gray cloud turned blue and purple and yellow until it was black. Sitting beneath the ginormous black cloud were a dog who had stopped wagging his tail, a pig whose ears were droopy, a rooster who was no longer cock-a-doodling, a rabbit who'd lost her hop, a tortoise who had decided to stay in his shell forever and ever, a goat who scowled at the big black cloud, the duck who was still grumpy. What sort of cloud was it? Was it a gloom cloud or a mood cloud? Could it be? Was it a grumpy duck cloud? Would it blot out the sun forever? Could it burst? Yes. Suddenly, there were splat, plop, plink, plitter, pat, dribble. Millions of big, shiny, wet, splashy raindrops. Duck spread her wings wide open. She splished and splashed and splashed. Duck wasn't grumpy anymore. I'm waddling in the rain, quack, quack, she sang. One by one, they all joined in. I'm plopping in the rain, oink, oink. I'm barking in the rain, hoof, hoof. I'm cock-a-doodle-dooing in the rain. I'm hopping so high, hip hop. I'm drinking up the rain, slurp, slurp. What a glorious feeling, bleated Goat. We're happy again, just waddling and paddling by the pond, they all sang in chorus. And where was the big black cloud? Gone. In its place was a bright, shining rainbow. The end.
Boy, Duck is sure feeling grumpy in this story. Holy, well, I don't know. I wonder what cheers you up when you're feeling grumpy. Me, I like to go outside and look for acorns. Makes me feel better. And sometimes I like to play in the rain. That makes me feel better. And you get kind of wet. Yeah, but I dry. That's true. And yeah, I like to read stories with Kathleen when I feel better. Get cozy and read a good book. Yeah, there's so much that can make us feel better. Okay, well, hope you liked it. Bye, guys.